This is our information for the technology portion of the faculty in service for 2019-2020. I'm going to go through it pretty quickly because not that much has changed. So just kind of want to review some of this information just so we kind of have it in our head again at the start of the school year. So just a reminder, those of you that are posting your lab lessons, especially in RenWeb, that they should be appearing in the OMPE format, and if you would just kind of have some little stars and lab, and we record them in the homeroom section of RenWeb. That way, if it's covering multiple um, subjects, then I just am looking for one lesson in homeroom for lab, and just to make sure that I have whatever you need ready to go when you come in. So if you could have those posted, I generally don't start checking until sometime Wednesday because I know sometimes it's a matter of kind of seeing what you think the kids know. But if you could have lab lessons posted by Wednesday afternoon, that would be great. Tech observations are going to be done again anytime between Labor Day and Easter break. Please, please, please try and have it done by Easter break. It just gets too crazy at the end of the year to try and get those observations in, so that gives you a good chunk of time. Please contact me in advance. Anyone who has a one-to-one set of Chromebooks in their classroom should be expecting to do their observation in class. I would like to see the kids using the Chromebooks and seeing what you get them to do, because I know you guys are doing great things with them. Anybody else can have the option to do it in the classroom or in the lab. Just a reminder that it's going to be following along with Elliot. So very little is actually me observing the teacher. It's mostly me observing the students, and they're seeing that they understand and are interacting with the technology in a good way. So that information is posted in Google Classroom, so you can always see what the evaluation contains. The technology curriculum will be shared with you in Drive as usual. It will be called whatever your grade level is, Technology Curriculum 2019. Just kind of try and update it throughout the year, and we will try and touch base with you guys, especially elementary, sometime in January, just to kind of see how we're doing. AUPs, we did do the online AUP, and I will be giving you a list. I will share that spreadsheet with you so you can see which of your students have not turned it in yet. Remember, they may not use the internet or computers at school at all until it is signed. And so I'll kind of update that and try and get in touch with parents. We've had a pretty good turnout so far. Lab will be starting. Open lab time will start on August 27th. And so you can go into Google Classroom and click on the new link to the calendar, which will bring you to the same calendar we used last year, and just select any additional lab time you'd like to bring your class. We will start with elementary classes in the lab on August 22nd, and that's when we're going to kind of go over AUP, practice logging in, different little things like that. The initial days in the lab on August 27th, the computer lab is set aside for all junior high social studies classes to attend the lab and test out their online book login. So we'll get everybody in, see if their book logins work, and then that way they'll know from the start if it's working. Same thing on August 28th. We will have all junior high math classes coming into the lab and testing out their book logins. If the teacher wants to take them back to class immediately after that, that's fine. We just want to check and make sure, verify that their logins are working. On August 22nd and 23rd is when our elementary classes will be coming in. And as we said, we'll go over lab rules and AUP, just kind of basic stuff to start with. So do not plan an actual lesson for that day. Elementary hijack days, these dates are already posted on the SES official calendar. I just wanted to kind of give them to you here as well. And just remember that I will be in charge of that lab lesson. So just drop off your kiddos, come back and get them at the end of time. On elementary meeting days, we are going to try for this in January. Last year, this ended up getting canceled, just a little too much going on, but we're going to give it another shot because it really is helpful for us to touch base on the tech curriculum mid-year. So we'll try and get meetings set up during these 2 weeks and see where we are. Last year, our focus for elementary was Google Drive, and you guys did a fantastic job with that. Our first through fifth graders really did some great stuff. And so we want to continue doing that again this year, really trying to get those kids to get comfortable with those tools and using them in a creative fashion. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to focus on using Brain Pop. I know that you guys use Brain Pop a good bit, but we pretty much use them for the videos and the quizzes, and that's great. But there is so much more to Brain Pop. And so I would like for you to kind of venture out and try and use some other things. It could be individual projects if you have your kids doing make a map or make a movie or even playing some of the games and stuff. That could be it. Or it could be things that y'all are doing whole class. Maybe you're going to work on a concept web as a whole class. That could count as well. So if you can give me any evidence of your class using it for anything other than a video and a quiz, you give me a screenshot, a printout, a photo of your class doing something, that will result in a gene pass for you, one per quarter. So that's going to be our little focus this year is Brain Pop. There are some Brain Pop trainings available in the Gilo Google Classroom. So it'll kind of give you some ideas. And again, if you are looking to use it and you're not really sure to do, please talk to me. I would be happy to help you out here. Going over tech professional development, remember we have our Gilo, Get Your Learning On. And you must complete at least 1 hour of tech PD each year. There are a couple of things, change things up a bit this year. So, as we had before, if you go to any sort of tech conference, whether you go to LaQ or ISTE or something like that, you can click on the Google form and complete the form about that tech conference. It's a pretty short form. There are several things about BrainPop. If you do BrainPop 101, it brings you through a little class that takes you about 45 minutes to an hour to go through, and you take a screenshot of your certificate at the end. They also have things, Unit 1, 2, and 3, that will go over very specific parts of BrainPop. And if you complete each of these, you take a little quiz at the end and show me your results, and that will count for your Gilo option as well. Or you can also become a certified Brain Pop educator. And if you click on that, it will give you more information. They have recently changed the Brain Pop certification process. So if you're interested in that, you can check out this. Also, you can become a Google certified educator. That is a little more involved, but if you take that on, can also count for your Gilo thing. But another one that we're doing brand new this year is a podcast PD option. So there are two tech podcasts that I like to listen to from time to time. One is a newer Shake Up Learning podcast with Casey Bell, and the other is the Google Teacher Tribe podcast with Casey Bell and Matt Miller. And each of these has quite a few episodes. I think the Google Teacher Tribe is already up to like 59 episodes. So you can click on one of these links, they'll see the episodes. You are welcome to listen to any episode you would like. You can listen to it online or you can listen to it on your phone, however you feel most comfortable. And then you would just complete the Google form, which is just going to ask you a little bit. Tell me 3 things you found interesting about the podcast and what's your takeaway from the podcast. What would you try or what will you try? So that is another option. I will be offering a couple of live classes this year, but these are your online options for this year. Remember, if you need any tech help, please fill out the Google form, bit.ly/SCS help me, and helps me keep everything organized so I can get to it best. Also, if you have any internet issues, obviously you can't send me the form. Feel free to text me at 739-6372. And also, congratulations, talking about our Gilo requirements. Taylor Serio did earn her level 1 Google certification. So congratulations to Taylor. She did the online training that's available and took the test this summer. Fantastic. Pageant news, just a quick thing. Our topic is in the news. And so the rules are posted in Classroom. And let me know if you have any questions. Have a great year. Please don't hesitate to let me know how I can help you with your tech needs. Looking forward to a good year, ladies.